Boop. Nailed it. Hi, everybody. My name's Wilder. Let's go live with a video game. Because I'm apparently the only person on Twitch, Mixer, or YouTube that fucking plays those anymore. Warning, even if based on proven medical knowledge from 1918, Vampyr sometimes takes liberties when establishing possible links between scientific theories and supernatural creatures. For theoretical purposes, in other words, do not try to cure any disease with any of the recipes shown in this video game. Also, no rats were harmed during the making of this game, the Vampyr team. Yay! Shit gets real. Also, delicious rats. Let's do this one. Erase it. Select it. New game. Hard mode it. Play Vampyr in a more challenging way. Your power as a vampire is tied to the citizens you choose to embrace. Enemies are harder to kill and hit harder. Experience points rewarded by killing enemies. Combat are reduced. Bring it on! I want all the hardness. The more lives you take, the easier the game will be. Hell yes. I think I'm going to do a genocide run, because fuck it. I feel like eating me some delicious peoples. And I do feel like there will be a delicious humans.
Dreams for the Red Queen under crown of stone. 8 voracious beasts born from 8 restless nights. 4 nails piercing the flesh of the sinner. 1 prayer for the summoned, called by this song. 'Tis perhaps the countdown to oblivion for the once proud city of London. 'Tis perchance her inhabitants' last dance alone to face death and pestilence. Confronted by the eerie and unknown, mortals became desperate for answers. A flock's flight makes for an omen, the falling of a star a dire presage. Turning to priests for interpretation when there was no reason to be found. When religion failed, men turned to science. I saw them build such vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war. New questions flourished as old answers withered. What is darkness but lurking sun? What is wall but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sand? What is song but a call to arms? What is hate but jilted love? What is life but death pending? Death. Since the apple was plucked from the sacred tree, mortality was believed to be God's punishment, a righteous snare to keep mankind from ascending to the stars. They were all so wrong. Death is not a wicked thing, nor some holy retribution. A true punishment would be to never know its sweet kiss. Awaken from the harshness and be born once more.
Okay, I woke up in a mass grave. What's going on? There's a bunch of bodies. Ah. If I sound like crap during the stream, it's because I feel like shit. That's a weird looking crane. Hello?
Thirsty. So thirsty.
Can I drink you? I drink you. Hello? Hey! I drink you. Oh no. He's like, I bite you. Bite you, I bite you. Nom 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 nom. Like, yes, I bite you.
My sweet brother. What have you done? Mary!
Oh snap.
Mary!
He's like, why you bite me?
Hold on. Please, hold on. Oh, God. Mary. No. No.
Stop dying, you asshole.
It's a nightmare.
You done killed her.
No! Please, a moment, let me explain.
Bullets. My second to last weakness.
These patrols are after me. This is a
Sprinting,
nightmare.
sprinting, running, sprinting, sprinting, running, sprinting. And sprinting, running, run, sprint, run away, sprinty, run.
Oh, Mary.
Run, sprint. Get the machete, attack the barrels.
I can defend myself.
I know. What up? Sprint, sprinty, run, sprint.
Who are you?
Whoa, ow,
Stay back!
I kill you.
But you left me no choice.
Yeah. Faceless vampire hunter guy. Nope, don't want to go down there. Sprint, sprinty, run, sprint.
Stupid beast!
Ah! The flames! The flames hurt.
No, please, stop! Who
What?
are you? Oh, Christ!
Haha, bullets can't kill me, bitch!
What do you want?
Get fucked, nerd!
I mean you no harm.
Hi, buddy.
Need help. Die, you fucking leech!
What the? Rude.
Please, listen to me. I can't make any sense of this. Shut up, beast! Who are you? What is this all about? What in God's name? That'll do the rest of the job. Just leave me.
Leave me, I say.
The sun. It feels like it's burning me to the bone. I need to find somewhere to hide. Over there! Right now! Let me go!
Owie. Mean. A mean man.
Shelter. Is anybody there? What is this place? The place seems abandoned. I should be safe enough here.
What have you done?
Mary! Mary! Mary, I'm sorry. Whoever did this to us, I will find them.
Nice. 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 Map.
Wait, this one's dressed up fancy. Let's run through his pockets.
Picking the dead's pockets? Are you serious?
I've still a rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities. What's this? Gold watch.
Beautiful it is. We fancy it and share the takings. I suppose we are undertakers. Now, give him an Eve.
Whee! Jerks.
It's impossible.
Kill everybody. It's my watch. Someone numbed me.
Who goes there? Who's there? Are you referring to me?
My sweet neck meat.
No! No! I still have so much to accomplish. still have so much left that needs doing.
Johnny, this one's lost. We need to leave. And now!
No! There's time. I can save him.
That's the enemy coming! The orders are to evacuate the hospital!
Done. He'll live.
And now what?
We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing. No, it never got easy.
Jesus Christ.
This makes no sense. None of it. No sense at all. It's a nightmare. That's it. So be it. Rational thinking only.
I did. That was Vampyr, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. Vampyr. I'm not dead. I feel happy.
This is absolute madness. I've lost touch with the real. Madness it is. As mad as the moon. Contains blinding sunlight into a glowing reflection.
Hideout beds allow you to evolve and rest. Spend experience points to level up and improve your vampiric skills. Drain your own blood to heal normal and aggravated damage instant. Nailed it. 1,500 for that. Aggressive. Blood spirit. Claws. Claws. Oh, 26. Fuck. Stretch your face off. Sure.
That voice in my head. If I'm not mad, then it must belong to the one who made me what I am. I must find him to understand what I have become.
Where'd she go?
Where is it? It's closed.
These people want me dead. I need to leave now. Here's the leech. Here!
I'm not a leech.
My head's spinning.
Come out, you coward!
All right, you've convinced me. I'm coming out. Used steak. Sweet.
I'm still in Southwark. I must reach the West End. Go back home.
Oh, you're gonna die. Ow. And I bite you! Haha! Bonk.
There's a strength I never knew I had.
Take that barrel!
Easy does it, boys.
Stop fucking shooting me! Ow! Fucker!
This shouldn't be possible.
God damn it. Hey, you're a bitch. You've been defeated. Loading, 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 loading forever. 20 hours later.
Over there! There's one of them burning!
Every fibre of my being is afire. I feel like a child learning the limits of my body.
Ow, fucker. Fight you.
My strength, my reflexes. I'm not human anymore.
Kind of reminds me of like Sherlock Holmes. Our senses, cool. I like the music. King and country need you, king and country,
My
yada
poor
yada.
sister. If only I had controlled my need for blood. Mary, someone will pay for what happened to you. For what happened to us.
For what I did to you. Num 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 rat.
I believe I'm doing this.
Delicious rat. Num 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 rat.
Despicable. It's locked, all right. The dizziness from the jump. I can
Okay. Loading screen.
control it.
Fucking weird. More rats. There's one. Hello, rat. Come here. Num 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 num
I
num.
can't believe
I
I'm
just ate your
doing
brother.
this.
You think I won't eat you too? You're wrong! Haha! Num num num. Delicious rats.
What will London have to say to me? I've so many questions unanswered.
God damn. Ugh.
Another corpse. The very streets of London become a mausoleum.
town has been drained of all blood, but I can still smell the scent of it. I follow the scent's trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant. Fresh blood. The smell is so strong. This is a slaughterhouse. It's locked. Where has everyone gone? According to the blood patterns, that's where the victim was attacked. So that must be the killer's trail.
Hello. Hmm. Hmm.
At last,
It's a bar.
a little life.
To the turquoise turtle.
Turquoise turtle.
Hello, sir.
Gotta be something.
Are you all right? Is there any way I can help you?
I don't know. Maybe you could just talk to me.
Maybe you prefer to speak with Tom then. He's more agreeable talking to strangers.
What is this place?
This is Tom's.
I'm going to talk to you anyway.
I'm the barmaid here, Sabrina, if you want to know.
Are you always open this late at night?
No, it's only since the epidemic started. Tom thought that people may need a safe place to stay.
You don't seem to have much business. Where is everybody?
Well, most people are sleeping right now. And those that are awake tend to avoid going out. What with the murders and all.
What's going on around here? Where is everyone?
Too many dead, sir. First the epidemic, and now all these terrible murders.
The murders? What can you say about them?
Bodies found in the streets every morning. Drained of blood. It's just horrible. Some say the sewer dog is back.
The sewer dog? What's that?
No one knows. People have always disappeared around these parts. The ancients say it's the sewer dog coming out to feed. But now he's killing in the streets.
What have you heard about the epidemic?
There's a Spanish flu. Yeah. Killed so many last summer. Thought we'd seen the last of it. Dozens dying every week.
Are the authorities doing anything?
Nothing. There are so many quarantine zones in London now. It's gotten really hard to travel across town.
I just want to talk. I didn't mean to scare you.
I'm not afraid, sir.
Oh,
It's just I've
yeah.
other customers to take care of.
I only see...
Don't worry, I only have
Just-
blood all over me and a bullet hole.
Of course. I mean, I best check on them.
I'll leave then. Thank you.
Not long ago, this sort of mess would have given me a laugh.
Okay.
Good evening, sir. I wondered if I could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
Yes. I apologize for my outfit. It's been a long night.
Been there, seen that. Don't worry.
Seen
things
what?
are
A
gonna get
vampire? Fuck you.
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say. Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bottle, see?
This is important,
Okay.
sir.
He
Are
was
you
fucking
sure
the
no
bottle?
one has come in here in the last few hours?
I don't know and I don't care. This is a free country. People still have the right to come and go, don't they?
Is it though?
What's going on around here? It's like everybody is hiding.
You must be new here. Have you not heard about the murders? Everybody fears the return of the sewer dog.
You make it sound like it's a fairy tale.
People will always believe in monsters. It's easier than accepting their own darkness. We can all be monsters.
Who is this sewer dog?
It's the local bogeyman. Convenient answer for every
The bogeyman.
for decades. You murdered someone. Blame the sewer dog, eh?
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
My God, sir, you look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
Well, grab a chair and get some rest. This is going to be another long night.
Why is it going to be a long night?
You must be new around here. Don't you know about the murders?
Do the police have any leads on a suspect?
Even before the outbreak, coppers never came round here. We're on our own. People die in these parts all the time, and no one cares.
Tell me more about these murders.
Every morning for the last few weeks, bodies have been found. And those poor sods didn't die of flu.
Where am I? Where is this place?
You're at my bar, sir, the Turquoise Turtle.
Where are my clothes? Why is that man making love to a bottle? I have questions.
Scared?
Scared of what? All the bad shit happens out on the foggy streets. And I never go out.
Right, you're perfectly safe in this bar.
So you're open all night?
Yep. Figured people might need a place to rest in these dark times.
I'm looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah. He paid for the entire week.
How long has he been here?
He rented the room a few days ago and didn't say when he'd leave.
Who is this man? What does he look like?
Well, like a gentleman, I guess. Well-dressed, quite polite. A professor or something fancy like that. Always writing, reading notes.
I need to meet this man. I have questions.
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door. I heard him open his window, so I guess he's still awake. And,
Yes?
no funny business. You hear me? This is a respectable establishment.
Okay. Gonna go have sex with that dude. Bring it on.
This is no place for you. Priwen has several patrols roaming the area.
They do not pursue me.
But they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone is eavesdropping.
Are you certain? You might as well come in, whoever you are.
Okay.
Slowly, vampire. Who are you?
Ah!
You no harm, saith the vampire. Present yourself.
I need a word. With anyone.
Well, that's something I can do for you. And who might you be?
First.
Tell me, who are you?
First, tell me what you want. Then I may tell you.
This conversation is
None of
boring.
your concern.
Bite him.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree.
And blood. Don't forget covered in blood.
Indulge me. Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
You seem the expert. How would that be?
I have my secrets, as you have yours.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I'm performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
I heard another voice, that of a woman. Who were you talking to?
Ridiculous. I've no idea what you're talking about.
Something tells me not to trust you.
Then the feeling is mutual.
And what exactly is this brotherhood?
Sir, if the name is not familiar to you, then we shall discuss it another time.
What have you uncovered concerning the murders?
It started a few nights ago. Rumors of violent murders. The docks have always been, shall we say, somewhat unsavory. But this is different.
How different?
A vampire is at work here. Famished. Reckless. It must be brought to ground, and quickly.
Then help me find the culprit.
I may, if you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We're both chasing the same shadow.
Yes.
A shadow, indeed. Yet I heard his voice in my head. For the moment I believed I was mad.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
No. I will find the monster. He is mine.
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
And answers.
I will at last have the answers to my questions.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again.
Yes. Yes. Take your shillings. Yes.
Can I have some privacy, please?
Yes.
If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight. Someone must know something.
You.
Evening, sir. Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Well, if you must.
I want the
I
truth.
spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight, and I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam.
Hey, you're full of
Please
shit.
tell me what's going on.
It's Will. William Bishop. He came in here earlier tonight and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
Why are you so afraid?
I mean, his skin. His hands. I scrubbed every glass and every chair that he touched. God, I hope it's not contagious.
What happened tonight?
He was dead drunk as usual. But my God, his eyes, his face. He must have caught something awful. He shouted and cried. It was terrible.
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the cannon factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, well... Will started to get very aggressive.
I see. Thank you for your candor. I'll be sure to talk to Tom.
Hint. As a vampire, you need human blood to evolve. The blood quality bar indicates the experience you will earn if you feed on this citizen. Hence, increase the amount of experience. Tom and William Bishop used to be good friends. Mesmerized level of 3, needs healthy. So I need to unlock a lot of hints. Into type.
Not long ago, this mess would have given me a laugh.
Welcome back. Did you find what you were after?
I want the truth.
I have. Are you sure no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Hey, I told you, you were the only other stranger I've had.
The vampire, you can force a citizen to reveal information thanks to a hint you have discovered. Blue prompt.
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
Lie to me.
Why lie to me if he is not your friend?
I didn't lie. I said you were my only unannounced customer, and that's the truth.
Who is he?
William. Just an old sailor who loves his gin too much. He worked for years at the canning factory before it closed.
Is he dangerous?
Yeah. Like many drunks, he's all bark and no bite. He can barely stand up most of the time.
How was he tonight? Was he different?
Sicker than usual, perhaps. He whined and mumbled about how mean people were to him and how he'd like to talk to me outside, and then he left when I refused.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What do you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
Are they stupid or something? I've never even been to India.
I'm occupied presently.
Hello, sir. May I disturb you again?
And you're still ugly as sin.
Well, fuck you.
I'll leave you to your bottle.
What an asshole. Have fun fucking the bottle, you weirdo. Fucking bottle fucker. What a dick. Where am I going?
Nobody at home. The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood. This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim.
Yum.
This man was armed. He tried to defend himself. What's this? Some sort of note. These men, they're a company of professional vampire hunters. Blood and empty gin bottles. This Bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker. There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
There's some bad guys. Nom 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 nom, bitch. No one heard that, right? Oh god. Yeah. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, his head shoved into the freaking floor. You suck. Bullets.
Ammunition crate. Good. I may need a lot of bullets. I feel like I'm back on the front line again.
4 types of resistances. Melee, range, blood, shadow. Got it.
No time I can remember. But I've...
This one's mine! Salute!
Fight.
He's dead!
Bonk. Give me your loot, bitch. Use Lupra? What's that? Whoops. Oh, it's a shotgun. Wait. Pick this guy outside. Nom 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 nom. Just murder the shit out of him with a machete. How about it? You're next. About that, bro?
Crush the leak!
Bonk. Nom 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 nom. Got your shilling. Whoa, dude. Bonk. Nom. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Hello, dead guy. You have enough components to improve all of your weapon. Improve my machete. Machete. Want this one, but I can't get. Damn. Cycle. Do it now. Need what? Aluminum shard. Hello, bed. Hello. 8. 2. 5 schmeckles. Yeah, I did it. I can bite people harder. Yay. Even though it's not really the following night. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Nom nom nom. Did everybody just fucking respawn? They sure did, and I got an achievement. Pest control. What's up, bitches? Get fucked, nerd. Bonk. Bonk. Out. Significantly harder. Piece of what? Sorry, I couldn't hear you over the sounds of your gurgly death. Bonk. Nom. I mean, can I just keep killing these dudes? Keep getting experience? Slaughtering them like little bitches?
Over there! There's one of them vermin!
Nom 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 nom. Bitch. Are you walking around, you bitch? You above me? Huh? You think you're better than me? Bite. Nom 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 nom. 40 damage, nice. There's more than a melee strike now. Sweet. Alright, fuck out of here. I'm at full health, let's go. They only give me like 3 experience anyway. Good. It's kind of cool though, you can kind of abuse that to level up. If you really need to.
The whole building reeks of it. The
Dead
scent is
rod.
so strong it makes me dizzy.
Lot of fucked up corpses. Used scythe. Two-handed weapon.
This place reeks of bloodshed.
William, please stop. Just a second.
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
Bonk. Bonk. Got me a used bludgeon.
William, please. Stop.
Another 5 schmeckles.
Let me go.
William, not in the butt, please. Stop.
William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton,
Wrong.
are you in there?
I knew him well. Another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Oh, snap. How about it? Oh! Ran through with a pallet.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by scowl?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
Okay, bye.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders. Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed his drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me. This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
So many candles. So many lit candles.
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... Who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy. Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it. I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again. From a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this... affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed, and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy?
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming. It's okay, Jonathan. I'll see you later.
Come on, you bastard! You can do better than that! Nah! It's my turn!
Got it!
Rotten or pristine, each heart contains the seeds of life. Drink at this river, try it all.
Hello, friend.
Oh, come on, you bastard! I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse!
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
All right, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
No more. Not tonight. Not like this. I will not.
His
take
blood
your
isn't
life.
delicious yet.
It is wise for the huntsman to sometimes let his prey go, but no famished hunter can run for long.
Hurry up! Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I found a wounded man by the docks. He answers to the name of Clay Cox. He requires urgent medical attention.
Already making the rounds? That's the Pembroke spirit. I'll ask our porter, Milton, to bring him back immediately.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
I would like to ask a few questions first. And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in, how does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
Apologies, I've only just met him the once. This is sudden. I've only just returned to England.
Dr. Swansea is a brilliant surgeon and the most compassionate physician.
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
If you could point me in the direction of my room again, nurse.
Second floor of the hospital, left after the stairs. It's the last vacant office at the end of the corridor.
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
Last thing our patient...
Good evening, nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed, the new surgeon here at the Pembroke.
Dr. Swansea has already told us about you, sir. I'm Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan. Welcome to the Pembroke Hospital.
Did he really? It's a good thing I wasn't hoping to keep a low profile.
All members of staff have already read about your new blood transfusion technique. Dr. Swansea made sure of that.
I see. Well, I'm a little surprised, but I suppose I'll just have to deal with this unexpected notoriety.
You must know, blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary subject of research. He is convinced it is the future.
How are things here?
Not good, to say the least. We're struggling against an invisible enemy, more lethal than any bullet from a gun. It's hard, Doctor.
Do you require medical assistance, nurse?
Thank you for your concern, but I'm fine.
I'm not familiar with all the staff yet. Perhaps you could help me.
Brilliant professionals, most of them. Dr. Swansea has a gift for recruiting talent.
Most of them. Is there a problem I should know about, nurse?
It would be inappropriate for me to speak ill of a colleague.
Is there anyone that stands out?
Well, I have never met someone as dedicated as Dr. Tippett. He should be a standard for us all here. If only he were younger.
Why should his age be a problem?
I guess it's fair to say he's always pushing himself to the limits. He just doesn't know when to stop and get some rest.
Nurse Brannigan, if you do know something, please tell me. Anything you say will be held in confidence.
No. I may disagree with some conduct, but in the end, everybody is doing their best.
How are things here?
Not good, to say the least. We're struggling against an invisible enemy.
Oh, I already asked about
Any
this.
bullet from a gun. It's hard, Doctor.
An invisible enemy? Quite a poetic term for a disease, especially from a nurse.
Sorry, Doctor. These last few weeks have been exhausting. We could all do with a good night's sleep.
Do you think this hospital can survive the epidemic?
We are all volunteers here, and we're trying to hold fast, but how do we beat an invisible killer? Some nurses have already resigned.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Okay, I am going to take this opportunity to go to the bathroom real quick. That's where the hospital. Nice. BRB. All right, let's get back into it. What's up? Who are you?
Good evening, sir.
So it is true.
Dr.
famous
Tippett.
Dr. Reed has joined us. I can't think of any better news during these terrible times.
Do we know each other?
Actually, yes. We met once before at the Rockefeller University in New York.
Dr. Tippett, yes, I remember. I was assisting Professor Carell in his research about coronary bypasses. He had nothing but praise for you.
He was also very confident about your future. And look at you now. Eminent surgeon and blood transfusion specialist.
Do you need any medical assistance yourself, Doctor?
Come on, don't be ridiculous, dear colleague.
What is the Pembroke Hospital situation? And please, speak freely.
This hospital is not exactly the best of London. I'm sure you are used to working in a better environment.
It's not exactly the best situation in London either. I can't have expected this hospital to be prepared for what was to come.
Don't be misled by appearances, Dr. Reed.
This hospital does not lack talented people. It just lacks hope.
What can you tell me about the staff in the hospital?
Some are really good, and others are not so good. But during this troubled period, there is no time for slander. I prefer to focus on the positive character traits.
Tell me more about cherished people, then.
Nurse Brannigan is a pearl. She is the most helpful and dedicated nurse I've ever worked with. A clever and cheerful woman.
You really seem to admire her skills.
I'll go even further. If she was a man, she would be a damn fine practitioner.
Any opinion about the management?
I don't always agree with Dr. Swansea's reserve, but I must admit he does all he can to keep this facility running during this crisis.
Ah, yes, the burden of command. I was fed up with this concept while serving as a medical officer.
Don't get me wrong. Swansea's a good administrator. I just wish he would get out of his office now and again.
You're exhausting yourself, Corcoran. Maybe you should think about preserving your strength.
No. We must keep on healing all those poor souls. We are the last rampart before chaos. Once more unto the breach.
Your attitude is irresponsible, Doctor. Believe me, I've seen so many medical errors caused by exhaustion during the war.
You're right. This is a war, Dr. Reed, and I don't intend to surrender.
Oops.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett. Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
Why does Dr. Tippett claim you're the main reason he keeps working, despite his fatigue?
If it wasn't for him, I probably would have left the Pembroke years ago.
Dr. Tippett does not think of you as just a nurse anymore, does he?
If you're suggesting he's not taking my gender into consideration when it comes to medical practice and knowledge, I really hope he doesn't.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance. Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm new here.
I've already heard about you, Dr. Reed. I'm Milton Hooks, the ambulance driver for this shithole of a hospital.
That's quite a blunt introduction, Mr. Hooks.
You can call me Milton. I like to speak my mind, Dr. Reed. Perk of the job. Don't judge me, and I won't judge you.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
Well, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure a gun can't be used as a surgical instrument.
You have a keen eye. I learned to shoot during the war, and have carried one ever since. Old habits die hard.
No need to explain, Dr. Reed. And if you ever need a better gun, remember, I may have something for you.
Are you really smuggling weapons through the hospital?
And why not? I've already been attacked by patients, you know. And by gang members willing to steal my money.
But you're not defending yourself. You're selling guns to civilians.
You keep people alive your own way, Doctor. I offer them another way to protect their health.
How is the situation around here?
You want to hear the situation is all right? It's fucking awful. We lack everything. And it's getting worse every day.
So what do you do exactly in this hospital? Apart from smuggling guns, I mean.
I've been an ambulance driver since... too long, I guess. I bring sick people here night and day. It's a dirty job, but I get it done. Most of the time.
Do you need any medical help, Milton?
I'm fine, Doc. Physically, at least. But I would give everything to be in a better place right now. So
what do you do exactly in this hospital? Apart from smuggling guns, I mean.
I've been an ambulance driver since... too long, I guess. I'll bring sick people here night and day. It's a dirty job, but I get it done. Most of the time.
Since you're on the front line, how is the sanitary situation in this vicinity?
It's a complete disaster. It's even getting dangerous to enter some streets or buildings. Even the locals attack you.
It sounds like things have been a bit rough recently. What's happened?
Yesterday I got attacked by the patient I was bringing in. I escaped through the hospital's garden, but I lost my wallet when I was running.
You left an infected patient outside the hospital? That's incredibly dangerous.
Go there yourself if you want, but be careful, Doctor. I'd rather not bring your dead body back.
New investigation, sweet. Let's
I'd
trade.
like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
Sell any amount. Yes, I can. We want to sell any of my stuff. Here's a backyard garden. There. Flip and find it.
It's locked, all right.
Oh, shoot.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed.
Always a pleasure to meet a colleague, sir. Especially when he was supposedly dead.
A colleague? Are you a doctor too?
Not anymore, sir. I used to be Dr. Rakesh Chadana. Now, I'm just Mr. Chadana, pawnbroker and humble guardian of this morgue.
What do you mean, you used to be a doctor? Was your license revoked?
No, sir. It is just that I like to be precise. I run a little pawn shop while taking care of the dead. But I used to be a real doctor.
Do you work here alone?
Yes, very easy work, sir. All I have to do is watch a few bodies. The situation was very different when the main morgue was still open.
Why do you have to watch these bodies?
Because these poor fellows have no names. We keep them in case someone comes looking for the missing. Sadly, very rarely happens.
Why close the hospital's main morgue?
It was for sanitary reasons after the beginning of the epidemic. Cadavers had to be moved to the nearest mass grave.
Are you afraid or uneasy being surrounded by so many corpses?
Why should I? These bodies are empty vessels. Flesh left to decay. Poof. No soul anymore. All gone.
An interesting point of view. And quite an exotic one, too. Most people fear, or at least have a respect, for dead flesh.
Sir, as a medic during the war, I learned to face my death and the death of others. It's the pain we have to tame, not death itself.
How did you get this job?
After I left the army, I worked as an undertaker down by the docks. A dangerous place with many an unpleasant business there. Milton Hooks helped me get a job here.
Have we met before?
I don't think so, sir. Why?
When we first talked, you said you were glad to meet me since I was reported dead.
Funny story, sir. Your sister came here a few nights ago. You were missing, and she was looking for your body. She must be very relieved now.
A pawnbroker? I expect you get all types of people here.
Yes, sir. All kind of people. For I sell all kind of goods.
Who comes here to trade with you? It's very unhygienic, even unsafe. Diseases can spread. For the customers, for the hospital.
I'm very cautious, sir. I've been a doctor, remember? And all my clients are good people. In fact, I think I only know good people.
What kind of goods?
With the quarantine, it's not always easy to buy things. So I trade, I exchange. Some people sell, some others buy. I like to help.
Since you're not afraid of dying, do you believe in life after death, Rakesh?
No. I believe we must do all the good we can while alive. For our time is short, and the obstacles are endless.
Do you think you would enjoy immortality as a concept?
I don't think so. Don't mistake me. I love life, and I'd like to live a long life. But everything has to decay, sir. Even goodwill.
Do you really believe goodwill cannot last?
As I said, sir, everything decays. If I was to never die, goodness, I would be bored or worse. And I like to be helpful, sir.
Quite depressing, wouldn't you say?
Yes, but the good news is we'll all die before losing
Hey, Granner.
humanity,
What's up, dude?
sir.
Do your headphones suck again?
So you're ready to die?
No, I am not.
Hi.
I don't feel
Blah.
for I
Blah,
want
blah,
to.
blah, 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 blah.
What troubles me is
No,
that
I'm just
playing my death
sitting here listening, being quiet.
You're a wise man.
This is a cool game, man. It's about vampires.
I am a foolish
It's called
man,
Vampire.
but I like to think otherwise.
No game audio? What?
Please show me what you have to
Is
say.
there really no game audio?
It's just trinkets and curios, really. But I'm sure they can be useful.
You hear me, but no game audio. What the fuck? Everything's working on my end. Hang on. How's that? Maybe? Can I sell some shit? Ooh, spring. One. Yes. I can get the enigmatic formula. But now I'm loud. Okay. Hang on. How's that? Maybe the game's just quiet? Hang on, I'll fuck with the audio in a sec. Buy that. Yes, I have one coin left.
More bodies will arrive and then sadly depart. I'm managing a train terminal.
Okay, audio. Everything's at 10. Should I stop streaming and then should I restart the stream?
Good evening, Doctor. I believe we're going to be working together.
Dr. Reed. Dr. Swansea informed us of your arrival, but I could not dare to believe we'd have such good fortune. Such an honor, sir.
Thank you. And
No, but it sucks if you don't have fucking game audio.
I'm a
Like
great
that's
admirer of
like
your work,
kind of
Dr. Reed.
super important. Hang on, let me restart the stream and see if that fixes shit. Hang on. BRB. But we go to like. Yeah, let's max that out. Why not? Maybe not. Test. Grainer, can you hear me? Can you hear the game though? Okay, cool. Yay! Yay, game audio.
Do you need my medical attention, dear colleague?
You don't have to worry about me, Dr. Reed. I am here to assist you, not to be a burden.
Are you sure you don't want my medical attention?
Please,
Tell me
could
about
you
yourself.
tell me something about yourself?
I'm a great
But
admirer
the ratio
of your
is
work
off?
concerning blood transfusion, Dr. Reed. I run my own experiments. I'm convinced it's the future.
Hang on. Let me fuck with it one more time. Where's my mouse? There it is. There we go. Nailed it.
What made you choose to be a doctor?
Should be a little bit
I'm
better.
ashamed to admit you and your work have inspired me. I am honored to have the opportunity to work by your side.
Is that better? I'm glad. I'll be glad to help you.
It's always a pleasure to share scientific and medical knowledge with someone eager
Yes!
to learn.
Nailed it.
I'll be glad to help you if I can.
I'm the best.
This epidemic may be the century's most terrible disaster, but I'm convinced
This game
that
is
we,
really cool.
as doctors, are the
So you go
only
around
ones
talking to
able
people trying to
defeat
get like hints, and then their blood tastes better or something. You get like a retarded experience boost if you can find out everything about them.
I based my technique on my mentor's research.
Kind of.
He
It's
helped
by the
me
same
perfect
people that
my
made Life is
What is
Strange.
I'd rather not talk about it. For now, it's just theories and first approach. My process is purely experimental and unsuccessful.
As long as you're cautious and
See,
methodical,
I got a hint.
you may
And the
remain
hints
empty-handed, but you won't
tell me more
fail.
about the person,
You're not
which
the
makes
first one to
their
warn
blood
me,
tastier.
but I am convinced
And then I get
knowledge is the main
awesome
weapon against the ravages of
experience
this
boosts.
epidemic.
And I woke up a vampire, and I killed my sister, and I'm trying to figure out what the hell happened.
What can you tell me about the Pembroke?
Well, it has always been an honor to work with Dr. Swansea.
Telltale's so good.
But with your arrival,
I miss Telltale.
can't think of a better opportunity to learn about blood transfusion.
You seem quite optimistic. It's a rare and precious attitude in these difficult times.
Also, I'm a
convinced
doctor.
that this epidemic is a test
Actually,
of
if you
endurance
don't
and
mind,
dedication
I'm
for
just
us
a
men of science.
doctor.
Questions remain.
Doesn't even
about
really
our
matter.
capacity
Who am I
to
even
resolve
talking
this
to? Oh, yes,
True,
you, the
true.
wannabe Einstein. Mine's the stat.
Last summer, during
Travels
the
through
first
time
wave of the
with
epidemic,
no
I used
class.
to joke with Milton about the extra work.
I'm saving the world while you dilly-dally. You can't even invent a way out of Hill Valley.
Do you need help with anything in particular?
I've been good, man.
Yes,
Last week
maybe.
was a good stream.
I'm waiting for a batch of products I ordered for my personal
I got me a
research.
big donation. That was
Yet
cool.
My supplier seems to have vanished.
Do you want me to play the errand boy for you?
Oh no, Dr. Reed. But if
No, I don't want
went
you to be my
personally
errand
to his
boy, but
shop,
if you could be my errand boy, that would be
additional,
great.
He wouldn't dare to refuse the products I need.
I see. Well, give me the address, for I may
No,
pass by
I don't play a doctor on TV, but I am a doctor. Missing ingredients. New investigation. Fetch quest. Back. 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 Personal question. Blood transfusion.
Tell me more about your willingness to experiment with new medical techniques.
Tell me more
Harvey
about
Fiddick
your...
is a patient suffering from a severe injury that could cripple him if not treated correctly. I'm convinced your blood transfusion technique could help him.
What is it you really want? To save him? Or to prove your point?
Fair question.
Little column A,
I
little
want
column
nothing
B.
but to save my patient, Dr. Reed.
Have you
Especially
been,
since
man?
I know Mr. Fiddick's story.
Tell me Mr. Fiddick's
Tell
story.
me Mr. Fiddick's story.
Our first diagnosis was compromised because Mr. Fiddick lied to us about the real origin of his injury. He first claimed it was an accident.
But why would he hide such crucial information from us?
Because he is a proud father. ashamed of putting his children at risk because of his own negligence.
Harvey Fiddick.
This personal involvement could also appear to be a lack of impartiality. You must know that a good surgeon must remain.
Hey man, I hadn't seen it before, okay?
That does not excuse Dr.
Shut up,
Aykroyd's
it was a
behavior.
donation.
A man who did not even take time to converse with his patient.
Do you think keeping his distance was a mistake?
All I know is that I'm taking care of human beings with desires, hopes, and fears. Not some biological machine comprised of blood, bones, and flesh.
Shauna got me this game for Valentine's Day, and I have been fucking loving it. Ooh, so mesmerize? I can mesmerize people, right? And like take them into the shadows and eat them. So my mesmerize level is 1 and his mesmerize level is 4, so I can't do it.
Goodbye,
Yet.
Dr.
I can't do it yet. Hello, bloody nurse. Who are you?
What can I do for you, Doctor?
Dorothy. Oh, I already talked to you.
Thank you, nurse.
Never mind. Excuse me. Hello.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I believe we're going to be colleagues.
Reed? Yes, I've been informed about your arrival. I'm Waverly Ackroyd. Welcome aboard, I suppose.
Does my arrival inconvenience you in some way, Dr. Ackroyd?
Let us just say that I don't particularly share
Let me just
Dr.
stand here
Swansea's
above you and look down my
enthusiasm
nose.
for hiring you. What we need here are reliable professionals, not overrated dabblers.
Take a shower, you bloody fool.
If you have a problem with me, Dr. Ackroyd, please feel free to tell me.
Dr. Swansea has imposed your presence on this hospital without asking anyone's advice. The benefit of his position. But I don't agree with it.
I know we've never met before, but I believe this hospital could use all the help it can get. You will agree with that, I'm sure.
Oh, but I have heard about you, Dr. Reed. Of course, you can't say the same about me, since I have not wasted my time courting the press.
Jealousy will not do you any good.
Aren't you too old for
you
such
jealous
jealousy?
bitch.
It really won't do you any good, you know.
Don't be ridiculous, Dr. Reed. A simple glance is enough for me to know you have nothing for me to envy.
Wow, you're a dick.
Since your tenure in this hospital is longer than mine, perhaps you can tell me more about this place.
This guy's
Let's
an
just say
asshole.
I'm tired of the carelessness around me. I have always respected the skills of Dr. Swansea, but over time his enthusiasm has become displaced.
Carelessness? Exactly what are you talking about?
We're here to save lives. The people who trust us are not volunteering for experimentation. They're here to be healed.
I don't intend to run any radical experiments, Doctor. Even if I, as any good practitioner should, express an interest in pushing the boundaries of medical research.
Modern
Yes,
medical
push
methods
all the
were created
boundaries.
through audacity and ego. But there are rules in our line of work, and they're here to protect our patients.
Oh, got a new hint. Right, so I've got 1 out of 3 hints. Your thoughts on Strickland's research?
Tell me, Waverly, what do you think of Dr. Strickland's enthusiasm for his experimental research?
Strickland is playing with his patients' lives for pride and glory. Now that, sir, is unethical.
Are you thinking about something in particular?
Harvey Fiddick needs delicate surgery. I believe we should stick to the usual procedure, but my young colleague obviously disagrees.
And are you not afraid that your rivalry with Strickland may be blinding you?
Rivalry? I guess you could call it
God
that.
damn, I'm dressed like a fucking pimp.
I will never be childish enough to let my personal feelings affect my judgment.
Why do you wish to lead this surgery?
I strongly believe that Mr.
Got,
Fiddick
like, leather
should
shoulder
not be butchered
things,
to
leather
test an
elbow
unproven
things.
procedure.
Fucking badass coat. You will assume the consequences.
If you are going to
Bitch.
lead this surgery, I'm trusting you to assume the consequences of your
Why
actions.
are all the sheets
whatever the
bloody?
I'm
You're
not the
sleeping
kind
in
of
bloody
man who runs
sheets,
away
bro.
from his responsibilities, Dr. Reed. There is no need for you to be looking over my shoulder.
I don't know what you've heard about me, but I have already proved my value as a practitioner.
I don't question your skills, Dr. Reed, but your motive. Is it money, fame, or are you truly dedicated?
Mostly
And
money.
What exactly is that supposed to mean?
I don't really give a shit about the fame. I just want the money.
But unlike you, I did not use the wounded to play the modern sorcerer.
I'm a rich
Be
girl.
careful what you insinuate, Dr. Ackroyd.
I only want you to admit you used those men to
Are you
improve
insinuating
your theories.
something? Oh, no. Yes. I would say knowledge is our main weapon.
Knowledge has always been and will remain our main
Money and
weapon.
hookers.
And it has always
You know what? I'm going to go build my own hospital
personal
with blackjack
It is not
and
a question of
hookers.
initiative. It is
You
a
know what?
question of
Forget the
integrity.
blackjack and the hospital.
These men and women have put their faith in us, Dr. Reed.
Bad memories of your military service.
It seems you have bad memories of your military service.
I
'Cause
refuse
you were
to
a
see this
bitch.
industrial slaughter as scientific progress. War only reveals the worst in men.
We can at least agree on something, Dr. Ackroyd. Thank you
I think
for
I
your
got
time.
all the questions.
We'll talk later.
It. Now this is Mr. Fiddick, I believe.
Good evening, sir. I'm
He
Dr.
was
Reed.
a hooker in the
May I
war.
help you? I don't know if a third opinion is needed. Your colleagues are already arguing about my condition.
I see.
Wait.
Would you mind telling me
Nailed
more
it.
about your situation?
I'm Harvey Fiddick. All I want is to get me bloody arm fixed properly.
Are you satisfied with your treatment here?
Well, it's clear that I've chosen a bad time to be injured. Forgive my bluntness, but you seem overwhelmed by cases of the flu.
I won't lie to you about it. I'm afraid we are.
Are you sure you don't want to operate yourself, Dr. Reed? I have the feeling you're very capable, and your colleagues seem to think so too.
In other circumstances, you would be right. But for now, I don't think I can take on the responsibility. My apologies. Tell me about yourself, Mr. Fiddick.
I'm just a regular guy waiting to get his arm fixed, so I can return to work and to my family.
I was more curious about what you were doing before being hospitalized.
I'm a carpenter, and a good one too. But that means I need both arms to feed my family, Dr. Reed.
Tell me about the doctors who are arguing about your case.
Strickland and Ackroyd. They both want the best for me, but there's a lot of pride there. Doctors are no different from carpenters, it seems.
What do you mean?
I often had professional arguments with rivals on a building site. Difference is I disagreed about wooden nails, not flesh and bones.
I'm a ripper and a good one. I feel guilty about your injury.
Tell me about your injury, Harvey. Why do you feel so guilty about it?
My wife died because of me. And now I may lose everything because I've been careless enough to hurt myself. What an arsehole.
How could your job be responsible for your wife's death?
I was working a double. She went out to bring me a hot meal and got caught in a German bomb raid.
Did you voluntarily hurt yourself?
You can't hold yourself responsible for your injury, Mr. Fiddick.
Unless you're
Unless you
responsible for
tried
your
to hurt
injury, Mr. Fiddick.
Of course I didn't hurt myself. But I can't work until
I mean,
my
you
arm is
did,
fixed.
but...
My children need to eat, Doctor.
Tell me more about the death of your wife, Harvey.
1915. I was in the army, building workshops for the Royal Flying Corps. Helen was happy I wasn't sent to the front.
What happened?
The Germans sent Zeppelins to bomb the construction site, but they missed their target. My wife was bringing my dinner when the bombs fell.
I'm sorry for your loss. So many died during the bombings. I served in France and witnessed the carnage there.
I would like to say that she didn't suffer. Truth is, I have no idea. I just know that I'm all that me kids have. Poor little bleeders.
Oh no.
How are your children?
I'm so emotionally
after losing their
invested in
mother?
you,
They were smaller then.
Harvey.
The only good thing about this is
Be a
I
shame
didn't
if a
bring them with me that
vampire
day.
was to drain you of all your fucking blood. Fuck. I need one more hint.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
I will not let you down, my boy.
Ah, yeah, the unfinished letter. That's it. Fuck. Go to the fucking thing. Ow. There we go. Dear children, sorry did not write to you forever. It hurts like just blah 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 blah. Blah blah blah. Got the hint. Nailed it. Harvey
Good evening, Mr. Fiddick. Good evening, Dr. Reed. Any news about my operation?
Yes! Been worried about your family.
You seem worried about the safety of your family. And it's obviously the reason why your wound troubles you so much.
I cannot give up on my children now. They both need me living.
What about their mother?
Do they, though?
If I may ask.
She died in 1915.
You
during
know
the
about
first
her
Zeppelin
mother.
raids.
Or their mother.
We never found her body.
He dead. But now your blood is delicious. Mesmerized. Come with me. I grab your face. Your delicious blood. Oh, by the way, I'm playing this on hard mode. On the hardest difficulty. Now just follow the delicious trail of blood over here. Just walking with my friend Harvey. Come on, buddy Harvey. Harvey, 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 gonna do a thing. Let's go by the fire. So romantic. Embrace my new buddy Harvey. Nom 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 nom. Thank you, Harvey. You
All
were
I
delicious.
wanted was to go back to work, to take care of my children.
Well, now you're dead. This district will soon suffer the consequences of your action. That's okay, I don't mind. 1,563 experience. Totally fucking worth it. Hello, Doctor. Doctor.
Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening to you, Dr.
Strickland.
Reed. Can I be of any help?
Doctor. Aykroyd's aversion for modern methods?
What do you think of Dr. Aykroyd's aversion to modern medical methods?
It's a shame he's so narrow-minded. Dr. Swansea taught me that science is about exploring uncharted territory. I'm convinced that's true.
With the influenza and all that's going on, you should put your differences aside, don't you think? Why is it so difficult to work together?
I believe that if Dr. Aykroyd had been the one to discover the transfusion process, he would be the first to recommend its use.
So you believe it's just a question of jealousy and pride?
Dr. Aykroyd is as proud as he is blinded by his obsolete concept of medical science.
Ooh. Them's fighting words. Okay. Still
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
By the way, I have no idea where the fuck I'm going. Prevent disease. Do not cough. Hello, who the fuck are you?
Good evening, nurse.
Good evening, Doctor.
Pippa.
I don't think we've been introduced yet.
Hello, Pippa.
My name is Pippa Hawkins.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Dr. Swansea has recently offered me a position.
I know, he's all like, my neck is so tender. My blood. My delicious blood. How's the situation?
How would you
here?
describe the situation at the Pembroke Hospital?
It's serious. The flu is wreaking havoc amongst the staff and patients. We are running out of everything.
Duh, you're a hospital. Get a grip.
You must get a hold of yourself.
Smack!
Sorry, I'm exhausted. No one has any idea.
Eat me, please. My sweet neck meat. Oh God, there's 4 hints for her. She's a level 3 though. Spanish flu won't last
Nurse
forever.
Hawkins, the Spanish flu won't last
So this is like
forever.
set right after
Even the Black
right
Plague didn't
during World War One,
wish I could believe
1918.
But what if
in
this
London.
epidemic was worse? What if in the end, nobody was spared?
How is the staff coping?
How is the Pembroke staff coping with the epidemic?
Well, not well. Milton, the ambulance driver, is even more grumpy than usual.
When did World War One
especially
end?
concerning doctors.
Why is Milton so grumpy?
Why is Milton
Why is a grumpy little
on a
bitch?
daily basis? Is it just an act?
Milton's not the kind of man who's bothered about a bad reputation, whether he deserved it or not.
Hooks. Why especially the practitioners?
Why does Milton dislike doctors?
I don't know. Just ask him. But be warned, Milton is not the chatty type.
That's okay because I am. You've been a nurse for how long?
How long have you been a nurse?
Well, long enough to see that the epidemic is winning.
A week?
And no matter how qualified you are, don't tell me you'll change that.
I will, by eating people. Change your attitude.
I don't like your attitude, Nurse Hawkins. Pessimism can be as lethal as the epidemic.
But being a little bitch.
Sorry, Doctor. I don't want to sound bitter, but I'm just too tired to give a pep talk like Nurse Brannigan.
Shut up, nurse. I'm a doctor. Of course I know what's best.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
That's what I should have named the stream. Fuck. Just shut up, nurse.
It's locked.
Long letter. Oh, for fuck's sake. Hello, sis. How are things in the big city? I'm your affectionate sister, Lucy, Paul, Mom, don't care. Pippa, come back. Pippa? Fuck, I lost her. Fuck did she go? Pippa! Oh, Pippa! She coming here? Fuck! I got a new hint for her and I fucking lost her completely. Oh well. Small bottle. Hello, nurse. Anybody out here? Garbage can. Greasy screws.
Scowl voices in the garden. I should investigate.
What's up, bruh?
If they were to find something.
Bonk. Bap. Bap. Bonk. Bite. Nom 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 nom. Bap. 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 Dead. What you looking at, bruh? Huh? You being a dead bitch? Oh, wait, am I in the garden? I need to look for his fucking wallet. Fuck. Bonk. Bonk. Nom 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 nom. Bonk. 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 Ow. Bonk. Bite. Ah, shit. Ah, get off me. Get off me. Yeah. Bonk. 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 Fuck. Ow. Shit. She's fucking powerful. Ah! Fuck! Okay, group of 3 bad. You have been defeated. Fire is our weapon of choice, brother. Burning the beast is the best way to destroy it. Shit! Man, hard mode is hard. Dad hard mode, though. Why is my GPU working so hard? doctor, I think that the patient... Shut up, nurse! I'm a doctor! Of course I know what's best. Oh, I'm so goddamn old. Look how old I am. All this old all over me.
Dr. Reed, any good news to share?
Only that you're goddamned old. Look at you. Nope, I'm good.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
Anything to share? No. Fuck off.
Dr. Swansea is right.
Pippa,
this
there you
place
are.
seems perfect to conduct my research. Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Seriously. Person awkward leaving the hospital?
Pepper, are you sure you want to leave this hospital?
To become a nurse was a little girl's dream. But in the end, I don't feel that useful.
Ouch.
I want more. I want to make things change.
This is unacceptable. Patients need you. Be proud of what you've achieved.
You should be proud of what you've achieved. This hospital represents hope for many people in need of help.
Maybe you're right. But at the moment, I feel like we're just a cemetery waiting room.
Ooh, burn. New hint. Nice. What hint? What hint did I get? I didn't get shit. Oh, okay, whatever. Back.
Goodbye, Nurse
Bye,
Hawkins.
Pippa.
The pain. It's here again.
Garlic and wooden stakes, dear brothers. I must now draw your attention to a very important point. The use of garlic as protection against vampires. Let's be crystal clear on the subject. Garlic will never protect you against those creatures, no matter how fresh, how strong, and how smelly. Garlic is totally useless as defense. I can never say enough how damaging that novel of Bram Stoker has been. Yes, of course, the population of Slavic countries place garlic clothes in coffins. Yes, of course, inhabitants of the Statoni Islands hang garlic on their windows. There would be so much to write about this place, and someday soon, I hope to go back to this island to further explore its occult tradition. But that is not to protect the living from the devil. It is to tell the dead that they are aware of their malevolence. It is a symbol, nothing more, nothing less. So please, by all means, yes, wear garlic, show garlic, hang garlic, tell the shows that you are not afraid. But if you're looking for supernatural protection, you will have to search much deeper in the forgotten secrets of the occult tradition, for here's the truth. My fellow brothers, garlic does not repel vampire, but all the fresh plants will hurt them. It's as if their body could not stand the presence of botanical elements. I have seen an enraged wolf flee when whacked with a rose. Yes, a simple rose. I have witnessed a violent econ fall down, beg for mercy when struck by a wooden stake. I don't know why it's so effective, and I would give my left arm to find the answer to that mystery, but the truth remains nevertheless. Vampires are very sensitive to fresh herbs, plants, and wood. From facing the shadows, how and why by blah, 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 of St. Paul. Nice. Yeah. The burn victim.
Good evening, sir. Can I help you?
Unless you're here to fix my face. No. I don't think you can help me.
I'm Dr. Reed. I've recently taken the position of head surgeon here. War injuries, am I right?
You guessed right, Doctor. German shell took my pretty little mug right off. But they still call me Thomas Elwood.
They call me Mr.
Do you need
Pig.
assistance? I'm fine. Just do something for this pain, will you? That's all I'm asking.
How is your stay with us, Mr. Elwood?
Oh, it's bliss. I just escaped death in the trenches to be surrounded again by the moans of the dying.
Can I ask you precisely why you're a patient here?
It's the pain, sir. The drugs don't work. It just hurts under the scars, if you get my drift.
Can I do anything for your pain?
Nurses gave me a bunch of pills. No effect. Told
Delicious pills.
It's like the flames are under my skin, burning away.
Who is treating you? Is someone in particular looking after your case?
Nobody since the old and tired doctor spoke to me. Started to think I was forgotten about. Wouldn't blame you.
You don't seem worried by that.
My face hurts so much more when I smile or cry. I've learned it's easier not to speak. But be assured I'm smiling inside.
Fuck.
Where were you stationed, sir? Did you serve for long?
I really don't want to talk about all this shit.
No offense. I was pushing too much. I served in France myself. I just wanted to know what happened to you.
You were an officer,
Well, my eyes are all
weren't you?
red.
Then I doubt we fought the same war, sir. No offense.
Must consume more blood.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Elwood.
Oh, it's this guy.
Good evening, Mr. Hampton. How do you feel?
Dr. Reed, is it? Oh, Sora, I must apologize for my behavior.
What do you mean?
I was not myself in the
fuck.
factory. Fear and exhaustion made me say awful things to you, I'm afraid.
You remained perfectly nice and polite. A little delirious, perhaps. But who wouldn't be after enduring an abduction?
Thank you, Doctor. That's a relief. Now all I need to do is rest and return to my flock.
Do you know Tom Watts, the bartender from the Turtle? I met him before I found you in the canning factory.
Tom? Yes, of course. Always the helping hand, good old Tom. Without men like him, corruption and despair would have wiped out the East End long ago.
People are still in despair.
How could it be otherwise? The authorities have left us all to rot in this contagious nightmare. No drugs, no advice, nothing.
No drugs?
It's a damn
Fuck.
shame.
Who should I avoid in this part of town, then? Any particularly evil figures?
Not really. Most men and women are just doing their best. And it's not my habit to speak ill of people I know, Doctor.
How did you end up in William Bishop's den?
I had received alarming news about his recent behavior. I went to his place and he refused to let me go.
Why did he abduct you?
William was an alcoholic. His addiction suddenly changed to blood. I don't know why. Just like a patient I met here. This Miss Hawcroft.
You dared to enter this awful place alone. You're a hero, Mr. Hampton. Or a fool.
I'm just a man trying to help his friends, Dr. Reed. William Bishop was a
I'm
conflicted
just a
soul
man
searching
trying
for
to
life.
bang a nurse.
What is the general situation in the East End docks?
The situation has always been tough, with a lot of tensions between the gangs and the dockers' trade union. The wet boot boys are very nervous since they lost their leader.
Who leads the gang now?
Since Clay Cox went missing, it's his wife Edwina who
Clay
runs the show,
Cox.
with the assistance of her minion, Booth Digby.
Has the gang been threatening
Dick Nick
no.
runs the
I've
gang.
had this nickname for so long, you know, the sad saint of the East End. No one dares to bug a saint, not even criminals.
How do you feel, Mr. Hampton? Medically speaking, I mean.
I feel exhausted. Beyond exhaustion, actually. William drank so much of my blood in his madness. I feel empty.
You're in good hands here. Dr. Swansea is well versed in blood transfusion, and I'm sure he'll take the best care of you.
Thank you, sir. I believe all I need is rest, and then I can go back to the people who need me.
What do you do for a living, Mr. Hampton? I can't help but notice the cross around your neck.
I manage a night asylum for the poor and homeless of the docks, and I try to guide the lost and hesitant on the right path
It
to
does
our Lord.
run while I'm streaming. What the fuck? Okay. Where is is it? Trying to make my computer run better. Hang on. Maybe it's in here. Fuck, I can't find it. Disk memory, where is it? Nailed it.
Are you a priest, Mr. Hampton? A deacon, maybe?
Fill me
Not
with
at all,
endless
Doctor.
joy, but
Just a man
leave
of
me
faith, willing to
empty.
preach the good word.
Why didn't you use your cross against William Bishop? To repel him somehow?
That's a very strange question, Doctor. A cross is no magical token, if that's what you were trying to say.
It's not.
Anyway.
Oh.
Have you made friends since you arrived?
Not really, but I recognize Miss Harriet Jones. I knew her when she lived by the docks. That poor woman had such a miserable life.
Make my
You never
GPU
came
into
to see her
applesauce.
here at Pembroke.
Ah, that's it.
Receiving visits
Nailed it.
when sick can be an important part of the healing process, you know. We're not just bodies.
You're preaching to the converted now, Doctor. To be truly honest, I thought you.
So I was
dead.
running
She
Boink
left the
software in
doctor
the
many months ago.
background because I'm a member of Study at Home, and it was
Goodbye, Mr.
crunching numbers while I was
We'll
streaming.
talk again later.
Trying to alleviate that. Hello.
It's
dog.
locked.
Damn. They knew I was gonna be here and they locked. Unknown purser. Hello.
Good evening, miss.
Hello, crazy
I'm
lady.
Dr. Reed, the new surgeon at the Pembroke Hospital. And who are you?
Your name has no meaning to me, mortal. You're nothing but dust blown by the winds of eternity.
I beg
All
your
we
pardon.
are
What are you
is
begging for,
dust in the
My clemency.
wind.
Well, tonight maybe I'm inclined to mercy. You'll never forget the night you met Thelma Howcroft.
You keep calling me mortal. Why is that? And if I'm mortal, what are you?
Well, Dr. Reed, if you must know, I'm a vampire.
You're a vampire? Oh my god, we have so much in common. I love her.
And why do you believe you're a vampire?
I don't need to believe anything.
October!
It is
Game's
what I
good.
am. It is what I feel within this
Game's really cool,
hollow
dude. I
shell
like
of
this game.
flesh.
Describe how you feel.
Please, describe to me how you feel. What is it like to be a vampire?
I can hear my body crumble from the inside as my flesh cracks and fades. I sense the last pulse of postulant blood within my drying veins. I need new blood.
I see. Have you ever heard of Cotard syndrome, Miss Howcroft?
Never.
It's a mental illness discovered by a French neurologist named Jules Cotard. The affected patients are delusional. They believe that they are putrefying, that they are dead, a ghost or a ghoul, or in your case, a vampire.
Delusional, you say? Oh, sad and petty mortal. You can't even begin to understand the concept of immortality. And you think it is I who am delusional.
Yes?
I'm assuming you must
I'm
be
liking it
patient.
so far. The
Am I
combat's a
right, Miss
bit
It's only
weak,
cover to hide from my enemies. I can leave
but
whenever I
I'm
want.
fucking
As a
loving
woman,
it so far.
a
It's
spirit,
by the same
fog,
people
or
that
bat.
made Life is Strange.
Who
Enemies.
are
Do you have
these
enemies?
you mentioned? Can you describe them?
I cannot say for sure. But I sense their eyes on me from nearby. I feel them watching me every time I visit the garden near the morgue.
The staff here are not your enemy. They're here to help you, to care for you.
I'm not speaking of the doctors in white. I'm speaking of the men and women who hunt me. For I am a vampire.
Ooh, how's
I
that?
see. Don't worry.
I wanted to get
These
that
people
this
will not
weekend, but
find you here.
I'll wait till next
I'll
weekend.
personally make sure they leave you alone.
Thank you, mortal, but do not interfere with them, for you are no match for those that hunt me.
I'm gonna start speaking to people this way. Wrong target, no investigation. New citizen investigations available. Let's start to open the local thing. Menu button. Citizen investigations are displayed here, categorized by districts. You can start a new citizen quest by tracking it with X and access your map. Hooks lost his damn wallet. These people did a thing. This bitch did a thing. Cool. Yay. Don't want to do that right now. Personal question. Who are you really?
Who are you really?
Tell me, Miss Hallcroft.
I mean, apart
Tell me, mortal.
Is that not enough for you, puny mortal? What do you require? Proof of my powers?
I'm curious to know who you were before becoming a vampire.
No, it's such a long time ago, I don't remember. Centuries
Yes.
of unholy life can have strange effects on one's minds, you see?
He talks like such a douche. Oh, I'm gonna vampire the shit out of you.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal...
Mistress of the Dark. He's such an asshole. Yes, my vast sums of money. So
It's
much
locked, all right.
goddamn money. Did I go out here? I think I did. Hello? Money! 5 schmeckles! Nice. What? Bonk. Bonk. Nom. Need blood, asshole. Give me your blood. Ah. Bonk. Give me your blood. I'm fighting with a vampire right outside the district. And the people inside are just like, eh, whatever. Let's go back into the hospital, because fuck it. Feeling kind of vulnerable. I have not played Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Not yet. Dr. Swanson. Oh, okay. Go away, Peyton.
It's locked, all right.
God damn it. Ooh, used hacksaw. Thank you, I will take that. T. Elwood's medical file. Hey, Dr. Tibbetts, convalescent. Got a bottle of cheap gin. Nice. Good collectibles. October. Like me some collectibles.
It's locked.
Aw, he got me a freaking office. Maybe it's Strickland Ackroyd. Okay. So I don't want to go there yet. Check the 3rd floor. Nope, or not. Nice. Let's see, let's do one of those investigations. He's been embraced. Lol. Need to go here. Yes, yes, yes. Back. Detail. Attacker must have been quite violent. Another refused to turn there anymore. Search the garden. That's where it just was. Fuck. Okay, fine. I'll search the fucking garden. Hello, unknown. Who are you?
It's locked.
Damn it. Farming Sim 17 is on there. Nice. Yeah. I might. How do I get to the fucking garden? It's this way. I knew that.
The Pembroke is so lucky to have.
Nice. I got a huge backlog of shit I need to play through already. Nice, nice. I'll probably do it eventually. Gonna kill me some vampires, gonna stab them in the face hole. Killing me some vampires, gonna stab them in the dick. Where are all my vamp friends? I need my pistol. Not really sure how to equip it. Fuck. Not what I wanted to fucking do. Bang! Bang! Fight! Bang! Bang! Oh shit! Can't reload that fast. Get off me, bro. Get fucked, nerd. Get fucked, nerd. Get fuck, 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 fuck. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Fuck y'all. I'm gonna fucking die. Shit. What are you doing? Get fucking wrecked. Whoa. Okay, okay, I don't like this. I don't like it. I don't like the pistol. Yeah, change pistol? Yes, yes, yes. Change. Dude, stickums. Go. Oh, combat, why you suck so bad. Bonk, bonk, fight, numb. I like how this dude just stands here. Like a wee little bitch. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Ah, shit. Bonk! Bonk! Fight! It tastes better with bullet holes? Yes. Kill. Strip the flesh. Salt the wound. Got me a lead stick. Got stick though. One stick. Got stick. Becky got stick. Lemon smash. Lemon smash. Becky. 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 Lemon smash. Becky. Beckoy. Becky. Baxter. Photography in a wallet. Milton and Pippa. Oh,
So,
shit.
Mr. Hooks and Nurse Hawkins are an item. Those two have hidden their affections well.
Doesn't auto switch. It's called an HDMI bidirection switch by Dotstone, Dotston. It's a really good switch, man. It's got a manual button on it. Amazing. Does it have a remote? No, it does not. Does not have a remote. You have to actually physically press it. Need one with a remote. There is one called a... Hang on. Hang on. I got you covered, bruh. Hang on. Called it HDMI switch 2x2 3D. You can find it on Amazon. Where am I going? Opening the shotgun shells and bullets. Nice. We're going back to the hospital. Quarantine. Oh, good. Found the quarantine area. Not super duper pooper sure where I'm going now, though. To the hospital? Affiliate link with Amazon? I think I have an affiliate link down below. Am I wrong? Do I fucking have one down below? Could swear I fucking set that up. Hang on. Hang on, let me double check. Twitch.tv/me. I don't, because I suck. Shitballs. Thought I set it up. I have an Epic Games creator code that they never fucking got me thing. This space is reserved for Amazon affiliate links while I figure them out. God damn it! Fuck me, right? At least I'm fucking honest. I've tried to figure shit out so hard. The Amazon affiliate link is so stupidly complicated. I don't know. Oh. Right. I just have mine permanently set to Havoc Ninja's affiliate thing, so whenever I buy something off Amazon, he gets a kickback. That's like my permanent Amazon link thing. Okay, Pippa, where are you? Pippa, Pippa, there you are. Oh, Pippa. Hi, Pippa. Talk to me, Pippa.
Evening,
You've
Miss
been
Hawkins.
boning the
Good evening, Dr.
ambulance driver guy. Talk to me, baby, or not. Okay, maybe I need to talk to
Goodbye,
Milton.
Nurse Hawkins.
Milton. Oh, God fucking damn it. There's that unknown lady. Milton, there you are. You silly bitch.
Good evening, Milton.
Yeah,
Good
I played
evening,
Saints Row
Doctor.
4.
Still
It was
trying
really
to save
good.
lives.
I have found your wallet. Wait. Up in London. Your mediocre reputation.
Why do you have such
you
a mediocre
suck.
reputation among your
Why do you suck?
Fuck them. Nobody
Fuck
knows
you!
the numbers I've seen since working here. This city was sick long before the epidemic, Dr. Reed.
I know it's a difficult task, but
Quit
correct me
being
if I'm
a little
wrong. Is
bitch.
this not the job you are paid to do?
I've seen babies left to die while their brothers were properly fed. Underage girls and boys sold to all manner of perverts.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, exactly. We lack words.
He's like, yeah, what,
Excuse me
bitch?
if I don't look on the bright side of life.
Always look on the bright side of life. Nurse Hawkins
Do you
thinking
know
of
that
quitting.
Nurse Hawkins is thinking of leaving the hospital?
That's not a surprise. We've talked about it already.
Does it not bother you?
Sometimes I think she may be right. We should run away while we can. Question is, where can we go? Where is it safe?
Found your
I
wallet.
have some good news, Milton.
What? The epidemic's over?
Yes.
I retrieved your wallet with all the money and a certain picture.
Well, yeah, Pippa Hawkins is my girl. So what? Is it the difference of skin color that bothers you?
Not at all, Milton.
Good. Please, take this money anyway. To remind you to keep your mouth shut. Not everybody is as broad-minded as you, Dr. Reed.
Money! He paid me. Score. Money.
What's going on between you
Hawkins,
and Nurse Hawkins?
are you boning her?
Tired of all this shit. Tired of all those corpses piling up. She's as depressed as I am.
During the war, I witnessed a few couples just like you come together in difficult circumstances. It can be
Nice,
very
nice.
damaging.
Maybe
I've
you're
always
right,
liked Crackdown.
but we support each other. And that's all that matters.
You do realize you could both get fired. Hospital staff are not meant to have intimate relationships with one another.
Come on, Dr. Reed. Do you know how many rules are broken in this hospital every day just to keep it running? There's nothing wrong with what we're doing.
There is, because I just said there is, so fuck you? Per se? You dick? I don't really want to buy anything. Maybe.
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
Ah, right on. Bye. Milton's shotgun is 315. Fuck that. Investigation succeeded. Nailed it. Further investigation. I did it. Yay. Find out who's spying on Thelma. Track. Detail. Delusional patient. Already dead or undead and trapped inside Ryan Vice. Fire obvious mental illness. Woman claims she's being spied on, but one woman. Yes. I'm gonna talk to Clay now. I know, right? He just happens to sell guns at the hospital. Yeah, he's totally smuggling weapons, I know. Ya bitch. Hi, buddy.
Got a black hat?
Yes.
Whoa, I feel...
He feels giddy. He feels happy. Dude, I love my outfit. I look like such a fucking pimp. Hello, random people upstairs. King and country need you. Take out my sex machete. Oh shit. Level 7. Alright. Might suck. And go horribly wrong. Fuck it. Killings. I look like Drake Jr.?
Die, vermin!
Spike, 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 spike. Got your blood. Whoa! Good. Need stamina. Run around, run around, run around, run around. Fuck you. Good. Missed me.
Roast it alive.
Ow, dick. Gotcha. Bitch ass bitch. Give me that. Give me this. Hospital survey. Investigate. 3 days ago, one of our new recruits heard a rumor about the presence of a female vampire hiding in the Pembroke Hospital. All we have is her first name, Thelma. Your mission is to discreetly go there and observe any suspicious activity concerning said leech, and report directly back to us, and we'll decide the action should be taken. Nailed it. Small bag of junk. Never heard Hotline Bling. Don't know what the poop you're talking about. Wrong time. Find the local command post of the Guard of Prywood. Okay. Citywide curfew, got it. Come at me, bro. I dare you to fucking attack me. Ruh! What's up, bitch? Wanna get fucked up? Bite you. Ruh! Oh my fucking god, he's fucking powerful. Jesus Christ. I am fucking dead as fuck. You need to go now? No, you stay. A grinder! Alright, man. Thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna keep playing this cool vampire game. Trying to become the ultimate vampire. Vampyr? Vampyr. I'm hungry too, man. I'm gonna go make a taco. Maybe. Listen, that's what? Hotline Bling? I might. Find my office. Okay, well, I'm not dead. That's a thing. Maybe I'm gonna avoid him. He's kind of a prick. Hey, buddy, did you spot me? Oh shit, level 12. Bye. I'm out. I'm out. Bye. Bye, bye, bye. Oh shit. Whoopsie. You guys fight each other. Bye. Fucking out of here. Later. Idiots. Shit. With the Wii music. Alright, I guess I'm gonna go to, what's her face? Talk to her. Oh! Where the fuck is she? There's Pippa. Waverly. There you are, Thelma. Thelma, how you Hey, Thelma.
Good evening, Miss Howcroft. How are you tonight?
I need blood, Doctor. Warm, rich, vibrant blood.
Tell me about vampires.
Tell me, Thelma. What do you really know about vampires?
I saw one and he saw me. I watched him hunt and kill. I saw his terrible wounds heal as his victim died. And then I knew I was saved.
You mean you actually saw a vampire? Here in London?
Yes. And it has been the answer to my pain. I must drink and kill to regenerate my decaying body. I am a vampire too.
Oh, okay, cool. You know nothing. You could be indeed. You know nothing!
No. You are deluded. You think you crave blood, but you have no physical need for it. You have no idea what that is like.
But what am I feeling? It cannot only be in my head. I know my flesh is rotting. I feel it. It disgusts me.
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna get any more experience from her, so... Oh, I guess I can't mesmerize her.
I'll leave you,
Later.
Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
Ah, right. Yeah, I remember that. Alright, I'm gonna go find my office. Always look on the bright side of life. Bloop, 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 bloop.
This must be the place.
Nice.
It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
Nice.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
You need to water it. Where the fuck do I get water? Cool, don't care. Fucking econs. Again. Okay, so need more health, need more stamina. Increase my stamina. Okay. Increase health. Yes, please. Oh, it's 2,000. Holy fuck. Yay. Thelma can be num-nommed. I only have level 1 mesmerize. Thomas Elwood. Now I'm a better vampire. I need to go talk to Thomas. 25 schmeckles! Everyone's paying tribute to the vampire. Yes. Give me all your fucking money. Bitches. Yes, I need to go talk to Thomas, who is Pippa. It's Cash. Where the fuck was he? Dorothy, Milton. Unknown. Who the fuck are you, bro? Hello.
Good evening, madam. Can I help you?
It's my son who needs you, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. How can I help your son?
I'm Beatrice Goswick, mother of Mortimer Goswick. Could you check on him, please, Dr. Reed? I've heard much of your talents as a physician.
Sure.
What can you tell me about yourself, Mrs. Goswick?
Not much to say. Just take care of my Mortimer and I'll cover all the expenses. That's all that matters.
Are you really that rich? Most of the patients here are of a more humble origin, if I may say so.
Yes, thanks to my husband. May he rest in peace. I can cover any needed medical expenses.
May I ask if you have an occupation, Mrs. Goswick?
I'm a teacher by profession. I teach young women who are more ambitious about their futures than their families.
What do you think of your reception here? Any complaints?
I have had the uttermost reservations about this hospital since we arrived. But we had no other choice, considering the state of emergency.
Is there something in particular that's bothering you?
Some of the staff were not especially welcoming. I suspect they're not accustomed to dealing with patients of such social standing.
Tell me more about your arrival at the Pembroke Hospital. What gave you such a bad first impression?
The ambulance driver was quite rude, for a start. And that nurse, Miss Hawkins, seems to have quite a dubious attitude.
What do you mean?
She managed to secure a bed for my son despite the epidemic. It was a relief, but it wasn't cheap.
She charged you for a bed?
Yes, and I paid without question, considering the urgency of the situation.
Pippa. You little bitch.
I share your concern, Mrs. Goswick. Be sure that I'll talk to the people involved.
I don't expect compensation, Dr. Reed. But I'm aware such behavior would not be tolerated in other hospitals.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
Don't waste your time with me.
Oh, I'm wasting my time with
Good
you,
evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Can I help at all?
No.
Really? Why are you here then?
I don't want to talk. My throat hurts too much.
I suppose that this pain is the reason you're here. Is someone taking care of you?
Yes. And no.
Could you at least tell me your name, sir?
Mortimer. Mortimer Goswick.
Ah, you're Mortimer.
Do you need any help?
I'm afraid I may, sir. I don't mean to be a burden.
I will see you later.
I don't have any fucking medicine.
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
Right.
I'm sure you realize a doctor and his patient have to communicate, sir. Would it help if I gave you some paper and a pen?
Not really.
I see. Then maybe it's not just your throat that hurts, Mr. Goswick. Perhaps your sore throat is just the consequence of something more hurtful.
Yes, maybe. But I don't want to talk or even write about it now.
Why did your mother have you hospitalized here? She seems convinced this is a bad hospital.
My mother just wants the best for me. She won't rest while I'm here. She'd go all the way to hell and back to help me.
Pembroke Hospital may look unorthodox, but rest assured you're in good hands here.
It's not me you have to convince, Dr. Reed. It's my mother.
Is your mother bothering you? As your doctor, I can ask her to leave you alone if you would prefer.
That's tempting, Doctor. But you have no idea what my mother is capable of. She would tie herself to my bed if you asked her to leave.
Seriously, bro?
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Goswick.
I don't want to talk, Doctor.
God damn it. You must tell me about yourself,
now,
you interesting little
but
bitch.
Don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
I'm all right. Don't waste your time with me.
Okay, who's I looking for? Burnt face guy. Burnt face man. Hospital full. Go away. Where is burnt face man? Okay, front desk. He should be right there. Got it.
Street corner.
Good evening, Mr. Elwood.
Evening, Dr. Reed.
Why do you feel responsible for the injury, Thomas? What really happened?
I wasn't disfigured by any German shells. It happened during my leave. It was an accident.
Why lie about it?
Come on. It's one thing to come back disfigured by the Germans, and it's another to get injured in an accident that could have happened to anybody.
Beauty is not everything, Mr. Elwood.
Says Mr. Pretty Face.
Oh, what?
Why lie about it?
Come on. It's one thing to come back disfigured by the Germans, And it's another to get injured in an accident that could have happened to anybody.
Beauty is not everything, Mr. Elwood.
Says Mr. Pretty Face.
Damn.
Tell me what really happened then.
I went with a whore in Rouen. Dead drunk I was.
Damn
The
horse.
hotel was a shithole. There was a fire that night.
Did you start the fire? Were you trying to avoid going back to the front? That's not uncommon, you know.
No. It's just that I was asleep when the flames reached the room. The girl was long gone. Bitch never woke me up. Left me to burn.
Fucking hell, dude.
How close are you to Miss Horcroft? Are you aware that she thinks she is a vampire?
To wait for her next nibble is the best reason to stay here. Every time she approaches my bed, she treats me like something tasty. A normal person.
Aren't you afraid? She may hurt you if the game goes too far.
She's quite harmless, I can assure you. Her head's broken inside is all. While I'm busted on the outside. But she's still beautiful. Living proof that there's hope for me.
So do you let her bite you? You know that's not sanitary.
And why not? She's only supping a few drops of my blood. And the pain, it's real for once.
She could decide to bite less willing patients.
Then it's another good reason for me to stay here, Doctor.
You do realize she's mentally disturbed. It's called the Cotard syndrome. She truly believes she's a vampire.
In her madness, she never refers to my scars. And frankly, if I could, I'd join her world. It seems much more fun than the real one.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Elwood.
But the suffering continues.
Damn. The pain. It's here again.
Good evening, Miss Howcroft. How are you tonight?
I need blood, Doctor. Warm, rich, vibrant blood.
I see.
Tell me, Thelma, why do you feel so attached to Mr. Elwood? Why him?
I'm not sure, Doctor. I think we have a bond of some sort. We've both suffered so much. He's the only mortal I find interesting.
Would you say you and Mr. Elwood are romantically involved?
No. No, Thomas is a delicate soul. Even though he disguises it. But I am not the woman he needs. No, for I am a vampire, Doctor.
Do you plan to make him a vampire too?
Of course not. How could I inflict my curse on anybody else? I'm not that cruel, Doctor.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
I wonder what your last thoughts would be, sir.
It's here again.
Just need to analyze the components you found to unlock new recipes. Click on the to analyze. Regenerate 300 health points instantly, then 150 health points over 15 seconds.
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now.
Not having enough for anything. Fuck. Oh, I can reset. Seriously?
If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. But what about my thirst for blood?
Come on, I don't have all night.
Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
What type of hospital are you running? No antiseptics?
You have been away too long, Doctor. With the war and now this epidemic, supplies have been running scarce for months now.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital. A small door at the end of a narrow street. On my way then. Thank you, nurse.
Shut up, nurse. My doctor. Of course I know what's best.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Damn.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Can't mesmerize you. Oh, this place is so creepy. Love it. This room is completely useless. Sweet. I bite you.
Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain.
Watery, sturdy
This
blood
sickness moves
sample.
faster than influenza. This key will surely grant me access to the basement.
Get wrecked.
These scowls feed from corpses and the husks of animals. They're not after blood.
Ah, fuck. Just a knife.
It's locked, all right. Mr. Connor's injuries don't match the report. I'd better look into this. The chest was originally opened to perform the operation. The sutures are clean, but the chest has been reopened. Multiple abrasions and scarring on the arms and legs. Old and distinctive injuries of a sailor or a fisherman. Traces of a pinkish foam at the corner of the lips. Some sort of drug overdose, perhaps? A puncture over the left lung, possibly a chest tube insertion. Not the cleanest work, but I think it was successful. Signs of internal bleeding. So, Dr. Tippett's anesthetics were incorrectly dosed, causing the patient's death. And then he tried to operate on him again. Tippett has made an egregious error. It's time we talked.
Good. Get off me, bro. Get off me. Fuck. Dying. I'm fucked. Right. God fucking damn it, get off me. Fight him. You fuck off. God damn. Right, yeah. Nom 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 nom.
These scowls can be so ferocious. I'm not sure I can defeat them without becoming stronger. To drink blood is so tempting. balls of Mars, fortifiers. As popular as they are ineffective. But they do contain iron tartrate, and that might prove itself useful.
Till I get out of here. Okay, I am lost.
It's locked, all right.
Nailed it.
Years or so.
Good evening, Dr. Tibbets.
Dr. Reed, any good news to share?
Corcoran, I want you to tell me about Mr. Connor. How did he die? What happened?
He was my patient. He died because of my mistake. That's the blunt truth.
Who was this patient?
I don't know. Some sick man from the docks, maybe a fisherman. I had no time to talk with him. No one claimed a body.
What was the nature of the mistake?
It was a twofold error. My diagnosis was wrong, and the administered dosage was too strong.
Why not stop practicing?
Are you mad? I killed that man, I admit it, and it won't happen again. I have saved so many lives since then.
Since when? 5 minutes ago? When you killed him? He dead, yo.
Goodbye, Dr. Tibbets.
Another night. Surely I can endure
wish I could be sick again. Blood oil with the fever.
Good evening, Dr. Ackroyd.
You're the last person that I want to see right now, Dr. Reed.
I see that you are as friendly as ever.
Are you really going to ask me why? That would just be more evidence of your selfishness.
Diseases.
Do you need my assistance?
Don't be ridiculous. I'm capable of dealing with this myself. I've just not taken the time to do so.
Then you are lucky that I have taken the time to do so. Consider it a gesture of solidarity between professionals.
I wish this hospital could have received as much attention from you, Dr. Reed. We do not see you in surgery very often.
How do you think these recent events will affect the Pembroke Hospital?
I am not blind. There is something strange about you and Dr. Swansea. One day you'll have to provide answers.
Don't you think the epidemic is enough to deal with, without wasting time on insults and suspicions?
Yes, the epidemic. Convenient, isn't it? Just like the war, really. Hundreds are already dying. So who cares about one more?
You are troubled by the death of your patient. I understand. It is something that haunts everybody in our profession.
Harvey Fiddick died inside these walls, under our watch. We failed him, all of us.
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
Okay, now I need to bring this one over here.
I'm so tired. Will this shift
Finally, you've returned, Doctor. Did you find anything of value?
Yes, nurse.
You've worked your first miracle, Doctor. Now, this patient here needs immediate treatment.
Duty calls. When the storm has passed, I'll show you how to mix the remedy yourself with the same basic ingredients.
Many thanks, Doctor. When you've finished, you ought to report to Dr. Swansea in his office. He's been looking for you. Seemed pressing.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
Do you need any help?
I'm afraid I may, sir. I don't mean to be a burden.
You are not a burden, sir. Healing you is my responsibility.
And you have my gratitude for that.
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
I'll let you get some rest, then.
Good evening, sir. Doctor.
And still more coming. How can we be sure we're making a difference?
Good evening, Doctor. How is my son doing?
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
I'm all right. Don't waste your time with me.
Alright guys, I think I'm going to end it here. I am really loving this fucking game, but I do have shit to do today. So thank you guys for joining me. I'm going to take off. You guys always make it wild. I just make it wilder. Bye-bye!